Hello everyone, this is Duke, and welcome back to another episode of Better Than Adventure. It has been a minute. Hello pig, hello jumping sheep. Look all around us, look at these great modern builds we have. Oh, guess it's nighttime. The sun is setting, we will head down and go to sleep. But, where have I been? We've been uploading videos, just not in this world, and of course that is because I'm in a full-on mode with Resolute right now, evidently. For those who are not familiar and only watch this series, I'm sorry that you've had to wait 6 months between episodes. It was always my intention to continue this series, I just never quite got around to doing it. And I think I really need it, right? So for those of you who watch Resolute and may be new to this series, you might be new to the channel and just never knew this series existed at all, oh my goodness! Oh, are you kidding me? There's no way that just happened, right? Let's put the armor on. And I would like to fight him. Oh goodness. Let's go. Okay. That was easy. He went down very quickly. But for those who watch Resolute and aren't too familiar with Better Than Adventure, this is a Minecraft beta world. Right, 1.7.3 is the version that this was taken from, and it is modded, so you're gonna see things that are a little bit different. But one of the main things I really wanted to focus on in this series that's different than Resolute is taking it slow, enjoying the true Let's Play aspect of this world, rather than the more modern Minecraft where you have replay mod and everything's fast paced and there's tons of cuts and tons of good builds. I'm not saying I won't build well on this series, but it's slow. We do things a little bit differently. I was just realizing this. This is episode 5. I have no diamonds yet, and I don't even feel inclined to really do that quite yet. I mean, we probably will in today's video, but there's still so many other things I'd like to get done. As you know, I'm a little bit different in this series than Resolute. Over on the SMP, I have a shulker box full of stacks of diamonds right now, and that was the thing. It was like a stack an episode was what the goal was there, and here, of course, nothing even close to that. But let's head up here real quick because we're gonna take things a little bit slow, a little bit differently. We actually have stone on us. That's fantastic. Of course, if you recall from the previous episodes, and you might not, but we built this little cobblestone tower, which, of course, every world needs. You need to be able to see in and around your area. And we also built this wheat farm at the end of last episode when it was winter. And of course, that is one of the nice changes to Better Than Adventure that they introduce in this mod, is the ability to have seasons, which I really like. As you can see in the top left corner, it says spring. It was winter last time you saw us, and luckily we don't have to deal with that anymore. It is warm now. We can plant crops. We don't have to worry about them all dying and growing slow. Oh goodness. Is that a thing? Oh my, wait, what is happening here? Well, this is we're gonna have to rethink everything. So this is mud, right? Yes, it is. Oh, my redstone's all messed up. That's fine. If you don't recall, this was already such a mess. The goal here was to have redstone activate a water system that flowed out through these holes and went through the farm and popped off all the wheat. Because remember, in this version of the game, we do not have pistons. And another thing is I tried to dispense water out of just dispensers up here, and that didn't work either. I don't know why this is the case, but I'll just activate it here once more to show everyone. If we place this, it just throws the bucket. It threw it all the way down there. But I thought it would place water. That did not happen. I had this brilliant labyrinth idea because I didn't want to use too many resources, like one dispenser, one button, and it would spread and cover all of these. That did not happen. That did not work. It's okay. It's okay. We just have this building now, which I guess we'll have to retrofit a little bit, and seemingly we need to place the mud on the ground because it falls. I didn't realize that this block, which of course mud is in modern Minecraft, it wasn't at this point in the game. So this is Better Than Adventure's version of it, and it seems that when you step on it and break it, it will fall. It has gravity like sand or gravel, but in a way that is player introduced. It's cool, don't get me wrong, but I was not expecting it at all. We're going to need to try to block this up a little bit, I think. Because we just can't have that flowing everywhere. I might actually need to come through here and break all this water out and rethink this whole farm entirely. See, I did it again. Breaking the the mud blocks and all the farmland falls. Also, this is something. Plants are just growing in here. This is new to me. I could have sworn when we recorded the end of last episode I'd at least broken all this. It wouldn't exist. But it sure as heck is here right now. So we're going to just come through and bust all of the grass and flowers away. Oh, yes. Excellent. Oh, I feel like that would be really nice. We'll have a constant flow of red dye and hopefully yellow every spring. I actually kind of want to test that somehow. I mean, there's just red flowers everywhere. And I really do not recall this. But I like that. We'll use a lot of wool. We need to gather up some animals. But in typical Let's Play form, let's break this down. We have to rethink this, and we certainly need more than just a single piece of bread come next winter. Oh, that one's going to fall. Yep, there it goes. Let's just break all this out. I think that's probably the best way to do it. I don't know if the game counts farmland as mud, or if these are two separate blocks, but there is no silk touch, right? So we're not going to be able to to even retrieve any farmland. I guess you can't do that in the actual game. What am I talking about? I've been playing this game for so long, and I still don't know how that works. Come on. I'm better than that, right? I don't know. I'm just trying to enjoy my time here, but seemingly I don't know how this game is played. So I'm just going to take this down, and we'll be back in a moment. So I'm in my giant chest room, and I realized that I actually am a little bit wealthier than I remember being. I don't know if I did a ton of off-camera stuff or what, but I have 23 diamonds, I suppose, just sitting there. So I guess we don't have to worry about that right now. We'll make ourselves a diamond pickaxe here later. Actually, we can do that right now, because I feel like if I bring it up and then don't do it, people are going to be like, Duke, what on earth? Please just show us the pickaxe. So we're going to make one. There we are. Excellent. Our very first diamond pickaxe in this world. And let's make... Now we'll make it out of iron. We can do that. We can afford to do that. All right. Let's go back up there with our seeds. We have cleared out all of the stuff that we need to. And then I'll finally get to talk about what I plan to do in today's video. Which, I know right at the beginning I was like, hey, good, I have stone. And then I never talked about that again. Whoops. We'll talk about that in just a moment. But let's come on in here. Excellent. We have it all cleared out, as you can see. Make ourselves a little infinite water pool. Very important. All right. Let's do that. Bring the seeds back down. No, we shouldn't. Oh, goodness. I forgot that's how you get seeds in kind of this version. I don't know why. Because I believe, right, that was one of the issues. And if I sound really confused or something like that, which I am, that has to come down to the fact that I've taken about 6 months off since I've played in this world. And there are a few unique things due to the nature of it being a mod that I just don't recall at all. And one of those is seeds popping out of hoeing dirt. And if that is vanilla, then, man, that is like multiple moments in this video so far that I've just completely forgotten about how the game used to be played. But either way... Oh, why'd that pop off? Did I step on it? It has access to water. seems to be lit. Maybe I should... Oh, I was gonna put... We'll see if that pops off again. Oh, this one did. Yeah. What if it's me? Might be my iron boots. They do things a little bit different here, I've noticed. I'm just gonna put some torches down just in case. Right? That seems like the go-to idea right there. Things are slowly becoming fertile soil. That is good. And I don't see any more popping off currently. Great. We'll expand this a little bit, of course, when there's time. But yes, I have cobblestone on me because we need to do something here that I thought just randomly today. I wasn't even playing the game. I hadn't logged in yet. And I was like, you know what was kind of cool? That hill over there. What if there was a way that we could connect it up to this tower? Why do I have chests up there? Oh, we're going to have to do it at this height. This tower might have to get taller. Because I was thinking, I want to come over right at the level there. Bridge across, right? We can have like a column right there. Span, basically 2 spans of the bridge. Because I've always wanted to go over there and we haven't. When we found this area, we walked around and then came in. But this just looks so cool and I want to go check it. Look at all the fireflies. Excellent. Very cool. This is all you really need, right? Minecraft beta 1.7.3, a setting sun. I mean, goodness. I'm content. So since we have played last, Better Than Adventure itself has actually been upgraded a fair bit. I know there was a major update that came out, and I think a couple others that were just kind of minor, but needed performance-wise. And I haven't dove into anything too much just yet, but if you recall from the previous episodes, when I click R, it brings up a recipe book, right? Or this used to just be a recipe book. Everything was gray. It was just searching through all the crafting recipes. It kind of looked like this, but not as clean. And since this update, they have the BTA guidebook now, and not only do you have the table of contents in here, but you can also search. You have crafting, smelting, blast smelting, and trommeling, and creatures. Okay, so you're able to look at a couple mobs. There we have a creeper, and it's interesting because I'm not entirely sure what and when blast smelting and trommeling were added into this mod. That seems more so like something I'd find in Terra Firmacraft for the trommeling, and the blast furnace feels like Tekkit. I don't know. It feels like a lot of old mods like this, and I am a-okay with that because I love those. As if you're familiar with Dukester games at all, I have made 3 different Tekkit Classic series. If you're not familiar with those, go check them out. They are always a lot of fun. I do enjoy that so much, and obviously nowadays a lot of it's just nostalgia, looking back at the old Yogscast days doing Tekkit Classic. But every now and again I'm like, man, I should start up another series on that. It's just always so fun, even if they only last 10 episodes or so, because you end up beating the game so quickly. But I'm excited to see kind of what this enables us to do, right? Because obviously blast smelting here is suggesting that you can do some things with normal blocks here. So cobbled basalt, of course not a vanilla block, but it produces a gem or some sort of ore that we can use for something. I don't know, there's a ton of different crafting recipes, and we'll look more into this later. I really wanted to get this bridge across so we could kind of see what we're going up against. And let's see, that is 180. Oh, that's a perfect number. I didn't even mean to do that. We'll come across right there. But yeah, we're finally connecting on over to this side. As you can see, out there, it's a little bit more reminiscent of modern Minecraft. Maybe not modern Minecraft, but the pre-Caves and Cliffs, post-full release. Nothing too crazy, but this right in here is like that stereotypical old Minecraft generation, and I love it. So I really want to put a lot of focus on more inward-facing structures, I think. Yeah. I mean, of course, we're familiar with how this looks under here and how this goes all the way out to the sea. I think this is still going to be our main area. Now that we have a true wheat farm, we have a tower that will now need to grow at least another floor, maybe two. Maybe we'll have this bridge at the second to highest level. So the very top level, you have a little bit extra to look out. But I do like having a bridge right here. I think it could be a real nice addition to getting to and from our different plateaus, because I don't know what I'm going to use this for, but I really wanted to just be able to get over to it. And now we have the ability to do so. Let's jump down real quick. We'll try not to die. I would say I haven't died yet, but I actually did try to record an episode of this in October or something like that. Actually, it probably was later than that. And I died. I fell. I fell off that. Just completely died. It's fine. We'll head on over here. Could really use a better staircase over here. Maybe that's an idea, right? Dig this out a little bit more. Couple stairs on us. It's a nice little ease of access. Oh, it's actually still kind of steep. So we're certainly out of stairs for now. We'll replace these. We'll make it a nicer thing, but now it's just more practical than anything. So we can jump up here. There was an episode where I got scared by a creeper right here. That was a fun time. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's way up there. Thinking from a proportion standpoint, it's a lot taller than wide. I thought it would be fairly wide, at least from this angle. Right? It's very tall. Interesting. We'll have a column here in the center. We'll fill it out a bit more. Have all that going. So I came over to this side because I thought viewing it more straight on the diagonal, more perpendicular to it, that it would seem a little wider, and it still does not. It actually might even feel shorter on this side, which is fine. Don't get me wrong. It is quite tall, though. I pillared up to it. Oops. Oh, I need to stop doing that, obviously, or I'm going to go through all my food. That's how this works. I think it'll work. I think this will be fine. We're going to at least get the top done today, but I'm thinking maybe at a later date we'll come in with some minor arches on either side, kind of bring this all together. It is so dark over on this side. There's just been skeletons and creepers over there this whole time. I'm trying to avoid that. But one thing I've noticed, even just recording this video again after not recording one of these for 6 months, when you are faced with talking on the camera for long periods of time, and that I'm not anticipating on a ton of cuts in comparison to other videos like I do on Resolute, you get in this situation where you feel the need to speak elegantly the whole way through because you're limited, right? And I don't know if that is more of a sign of me just getting lazy from all my time in... Oh, how do I do this? What am I doing? I need to polish. I need to run this through the furnace. That's what's happening to get polished, right? I think that's right. But regardless, right? So when I'm recording a modern Let's Play, or at least what is left of Let's Plays, you tend to have so many cuts to it that even if you mess up while talking, it's really okay because that never becomes a problem at all. Here, if I make a mistake, I might just have to throw out an entire clip because I'm not trying to have too many cuts. What is the deal here? Crafting polished stone. Let's see. Polished stone. Oh, is it just 2 blocks on top of each other? Oh, what on earth does that make? Polished stone bricks, maybe? That's exactly what that says. Right, okay, it's just 2 stone on top of each other. We get 6 polished stone slab that way. That, of course, is a difference than the old version of the game. So, Minecraft at this point, if you smelt stone, you get this, of course, but trying to make these into slabs, you immediately get this lighter gray texture, which, of course, is different than, obviously, the modern game, where we have slabs that look very similar to the stone block. Actually, I mean, obviously, they're the stone texture itself. Just a little difference. You always run into things like that without really thinking about it, but it's fun to see, nevertheless. Let's go build the rest of this. Oh yeah, right up the ladder we go. Right up the ladder we go. And I'm pretty sure we tried the thing where you have one ladder every other block and it didn't work. So I guess we're past that point in Minecraft's development. I don't recall when that was taken out. I'm sure somebody in the comments is more up to speed with Minecraft version changes like that. Alright, let's fill that out. Yes, we'll do the same on this side. Oop. It feels good, though, to be back in this world. I really, it's one of those things where you get away from it for so long and you don't know if you're ever going to come back to it. And sometimes you just have to take the plunge and get right back into the thick of it. Because I've been enjoying my other series so much right now that it didn't really feel like I had time to even do this. But there's something so relaxing about this form of content for me to record that I really just do feel the need to come back every now and again and provide these kind of episodes. And I hope that becomes a more consistent thing on this channel, and it's not just, hey, I'm back trying to do this again, and then that's the one video and it's done. That wouldn't be any good, I don't think, right? People wouldn't like that. Let's see what this looks like. If we take stone slabs, right? So we don't have... we don't have stone walls to use, but I kind of want something like this. Let's just see how this looks a little bit. Because you're still able to look down, but it still feels like there's some sort of pattern here, right? If we do this again, let's say we'll do 5 in between. And we put this down. Boom. That feels like an adequate jump. I probably should have measured, but, it's almost more fitting if I don't, right? We gotta have a little bit of fun with building and unexpected changes like that. There we go. We have built it all the way across here now, and it's starting to feel a little bit more like an actual bridge. That is, of course, if you don't look underneath. It's quite barren underneath, and there's no way that this would fly, even to my standards back then, right? So even if we have a nice little pathway across to the different areas, we will need to work on what's going on below. Let's see how this looks, though. Ooh, every time I'm a little nervous. Okay. Well, it might need some work on the other side. I'm starting to realize that is okay. We really need to go, like, clear over here. Oh, I have a boat. No way. Yeah, I meant to do that. That was all part of the plan, right? Hello, chicken. Was there an egg under the water? That was kind of strange. Okay. I'm seeing it, right? I can picture how this looks good. If this is taller, if we do something over here, if we have a real column here with arches on either side, I think it would. Right now, not so much. But everyone, I think this is where we're going to wrap up today's video. I hope you all have enjoyed. If you have, I swear there will be more of these, so please stick around. But anyways, hope everyone has a good day. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.